Hey y'all, Faith, Kelly, and Caswyn Moon here, and oh boy, man, it's been a crazy few weeks. It's been a minute since we made these videos because we have just been going hard in the Catskills. If you are just popping in here and you're like, whoa, who are these couple of wanderers? We are two touring musicians. That's Caswyn Moon. I'm Faith Kelly. We play together, separate. We're two solo artists, and we like to make music together. So we like to document our travels, the events that we play, local music scenes, and small businesses. So welcome to the channel. So we got 2 weekends to go through here. So there's a lot to unpack, but we're gonna unpack it. Before we get into it, really exciting news. We have a new YouTube channel called Couple of Cryptids. If you've been watching us for a while, you might know that we love the paranormal and the supernatural, and we've done a few ghost hunts on this channel last summer, and we do that in our spare time. So we said, you know what, we're gonna have our music channel, and then we're gonna have our paranormal channel separately. So go check it out. It's called Couple of Cryptids. We put our first video up there, and
oh man, we better roll the windows up.
Yeah, hold on, let me do that. Just a little bit. There we go. About to get some more Catskill weather. All right, so last weekend was all about Callicoon. Last Friday, I got to play over at the Western Inn. Callison was doing this really cool. She has the Liberation Station on WJFF, and she's been doing this summer concert series, kind of like celebrating the local woman of the Catskills. And it was awesome. I got to play and hear Mary Elaine Jenkins, who kicks ass.
Yeah, she was badass. Man. I love her songs.
Callison is, oh my God, Mary's lyrics.
Yeah, she's a great writer.
Just like, you know, you got this beautiful song, and then she says a lyric that kind of makes you crack up to yourself. Like, did she just say that? Did she just
said that?
Slide that in there? So we got some footage from that. Callison, of course, she is a local badass. You got to check out her radio station, Liberation Station. I think it's every Saturday at 8 or something close to that. But it's on WJFF. You can listen if you're driving around in the Catskills, or you can just go online and listen to the archive. I mean, Kathy Geary's on there. We got a lot of friends over on WJFF, and we love them. So that event happened, and then Saturday was still all about Callicoon with the Callicoon Country Fair. We wanted to make this video separate than this weekend's video, but we said, why not just do it all, because you know, we're just trying to keep up on track over here and have a lot going on this summer. So we go all over the Callicoon Country Fair, a little walk around. Once again, it was awesome. Really just couldn't have asked for a better weathered day, because you've been doing Callicoon events for what, 8 years?
At least somewhere around there.
And I've been tagging along for the past 5 years. And every time Callicoon has an event, it's just so much fun. Sometimes we get some weather. It's always handled with grace with the team. But this was a perfect weathered day. And then we have another event with Callicoon in October, Art Walk. So if you like what you see here, come out to Art Walk. It's going to be a lot of fun. Different vibes, not as country, but it's going to be a blast. So we're going to go through everything that happened there, all the musicians. Once again, if there's a musician that you were like, oh, I love them, hit us up with a timestamp in the comments, and we will tell you where to find them. And then we had all this week, and, you know, we were going to make this video sooner, but life be lifing, you know. I'm sure life be lifing for y'all too. And on Friday, we actually had the day off, and we went to New Memories. New Memories, this is really honestly why we didn't get to make the video. This past week, the Catskills had a major flood. And, you know, we got hit with a tornado a few weeks ago. Then we had some major flooding. We were okay in our town, but I woke up and I saw that New Memories was flooded. 3 inches of mud throughout most of the building. And we put out a call, and over 25 to 30 people showed up to help clean up New Memories, because this happened Wednesday, and Frank Hurricane was coming on Friday.
There's no way that show was not going to happen.
Frank Hurricane was coming, so we kind of made it a joke. He's like, was there a hurricane? And we were like, well, there was a rainstorm, but we kind of made it a joke. You know, we had to clean up after the hurricane to get the hurricane in here. And it was, we'll talk a little bit more about it when we get to that part of the video, but it was just really beautiful to see the community.
Had to have a hurricane to get the hurricane.
Yeah, dude. The hurricane to get the hurricane. It was really beautiful, though, to see the community come together. Safe Harbor Sheds and Storage came through and bought everyone who was cleaning up pizza, and I mean an ungodly amount of pizza.
Godly amount of pizza.
Really good pizza from Stella's in Livingston Manor. So guys, thank you so much. They weren't available to come out and help clean up, but they were like, we want to buy you guys pizza. We want to buy the volunteers pizza. And I was like, that's awesome. So, and it was really good pizza. And then Friday, of course, I mean, we did go to Knoebels with Frank Hurricane, and it was a very uplifting, it was just everything you would imagine. Riding a roller coaster with Frank Hurricane is really, it was a bucket list item, and really grateful we got to go do that. We didn't really do a video on Knoebels, but we're going to try to do one later. We love Knoebels. It's free admission. It's like, if you want to just go ride a roller coaster and not spend like $200 to go to Hershey Park or more and be there for 12 hours to get your money's worth, Knoebels is where it's at. The potato pancakes.
Hell yeah. Got to go to the Polish booth.
You got to go to the Polish booth. So then from there, we made it to the Frank Hurricane show. Richard Travis played too, and it was awesome. Of course, Frank Hurricane, just, one of my favorite musicians out there. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. He's on the road right now, so I know he's going all around upstate New York at this point, and I know he's heading to Canada. So if you're in Canada, go check him out. And then Saturday was another big one, man. It was the local arts and music exposition at Arrowhead Ranch, and we had a bunch of musicians come out. This is a food drive for the Sullivan County Federation for the Homeless, and we raised a whole bunch of food, and donations came in. They donate via the Hunger Bus, so Chakula Smith was there. We always love seeing him, and it was a beautiful day. So we'll run through that as well. And then at the end of that, we stopped by Van Smokey's to catch a little bit of the Eamon LeBeau set with guest star Mike Brown, and it was just a wild weekend, a lot of music. So we're gonna hop right on into it, starting with last weekend Friday at the Western Inn with Callison and Mary Elaine Jenkins. So little walk around of the Western. I didn't get to go upstairs and show you guys the ballroom, which I know I mentioned in the video, but it was hold on. Anywho, guys, this is what went down basically in Callicoon. So I might just roll through, editing wise, I'm just going to roll through Friday night at the Western, and then Saturday. Now, I didn't get to, I know I was like, oh, we're going to pull into Callicoon. It's going to be deja vu. Vujade. We were kind of, I don't want to say late, but we made it there just in time. There was a lot to do. So I didn't get to record around Callicoon until later. So here we go. This is last weekend's Callicoon Adventures. Once again, rolling in classic Couple of Wanderers fashion. Here we are in Callicoon. This is going to be a little bit of a deja vu video because, when we get to Country Fair later, we're going to be rolling into Callicoon. But probably through a different angle. All right, there it is, the Western Hotel.
So we went low here.
Let's pull up right here, unless, we might be in the back. All right, we got to figure it out.
On our stages. So thank you all for being here. I hope whether you're here for dinner or here for the music, you enjoy some music tonight, and I'm gonna start off with a few songs of my own, and then we're gonna welcome Mary Elaine up to the stage. So thank you all for being here. Also, our program is supported by a Sullivan County Arts and Heritage Grant, but if you feel compelled, there's a suggested donation of $5 or whatever you like. It all goes towards the artists. We also have some merch for sale, and if you hear something that you like, you can find us all on all the different places where you can stream music or do the cool thing and buy directly from the artist. So thank you guys all for being here tonight. I'm gonna start off. My name is Callison, and this is a song called Cheshire Cat.
You flew in on a silver steed, a feather in your hat. You told me I was not who I was supposed to be. I'm a little better when I'm in your bed. And I know I'm always fixing it, fighting it. I know I'm always so stuck in my ways. You think by now I know something about timing. You can put your stock in a busted clock 2 times a day.
Alright, y'all, that is Mary Elaine Jenkins. And just going to do a quick little walk around of the Western out here in Callicoon. Awesomely packed house tonight. Callison really did it. But this is a really sweet little venue. Lots of nooks and crannies for you to get lost in. It's my personal first time playing here, but not my first time playing in Callicoon. Tomorrow in the same video for you guys, we will be there all day long, and this place is going to be crazy for Country Fair. But I'm going to see if I can safely get across the street here, because this building is from 1825. There's a whole lot of 52, not 25. Wow, let me just zoom out a little bit. But it's a let me get out of the road. It's a really cool building. Town of Callicoon is really fun to walk around. Later in the video or tomorrow at Country Fair, I'll do a full walk around of the town. But yeah, there's a lot of old buildings over there. 1913. Oh my God, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna safely cross here, and I will show you the actual bar area of the hotel. Now I can safely cross. Yeah, live band tonight. Basically, Callison has a show on the WJFF Radio Catskill radio station every Saturday. I might have said that wrong in the past. I think they moved it to Saturday, and it's called Liberation Station. Oh, I guess you don't go. Oh, you go in this door. I'll tell you more in a second. But this is the bar, really cool and classic. And there's a whole lot of little nooks and crannies of this place. But a lot of people are chilling outside because it's a beautiful night. I've never seen a room here. Oh, pool table, nice. All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom and get ready to play my show, guys. I'll see if I can show you more later. You take the bath, but you can't keep renting off space in mountain. You travel fast, ordered out for rest. You scream, can't you travel Wild West?
What's the boys in town they do? They split the tree in two. A wounded metal tragic end. They found the skull, the ring, and the shoe. Ooh, buried in the tree. Oh, set her spirit free.
This is the Callicoon Country Fair. We're just going to do a little bit of a walk around. We're near the end of the day. We kind of got thrown in and didn't... Hold on, what? So this is the Callicoon Country Fair. Like I said, we got here and we were kind of in the rush, man. It was pretty crazy, and it's been an awesome day of music, of local vendors, of Callicoon country fun. So I'm just gonna walk down here, give you a little walk around of the festival, and then I gotta go change because we are on up after this. But as you can see, there's just a ton of awesome vendors every which way. And like I said, there's been awesome music. This is a
When are you coming on?
Callicoon Country Fair. I had gotten to a stop and chat. But Callicoon is just an awesome, beautiful little town. This is Caswyn's 8th year working with the Country Fair and my 5th year working with them. So it's always fun to see kind of how it grows and the little differences. Like one year we did it down at the park over there, and then past few years we've been up here. I do believe the farmers market is still going on down there, so maybe I will go check in with that. Oh, maple syrup. Man, there's so many awesome businesses. We've been working, so this is honestly my first time getting out from running the stage and helping Caswyn with sound. He's been doing an awesome job. A lot of awesome musicians, and as you can see, probably edited them in before this. Oh my goodness, so many good things around here. Yeah, guys, that's the Catskills, man. You got a lot of art, you got a lot of creatives, you got a lot of different variations of home-brewed booze, a lot of baked goods. And so this is the end of the street. This is a really cool store. Maybe we'll just pop in so you can see it. It's a really cool little antique store. So just a quick little pop in. You guys will have to come to Callicoon to check that out yourselves. Just a little reminder that we will be here in October. I forget the exact date at the moment because we've been running schedules and keeping things on time and whatnot. getting the musicians plugged in. But it's in October. I believe it's the second Saturday of October. It's going to be like the 10th or 11th. It'll be Art Walk. So it'll be a very similar thing, but a slight variation on the country fair. So it'll be a little more artistic. And it's always a good time out here in Callicoon. And we're super grateful that they have brought us back so many years in a row, man. All right, I'm going to walk down this way, jump cut, and see what's going on at the farmer's market. Down here at the beautiful Callicoon Park. This is where they usually have the farmer's market. I think it was set up here earlier, but it's about 4 in the afternoon, and we got to go on soon, so I just wanted to give you a little view. But they've had pony rides, they've had awesome bounce houses, face painting over here. Callicoon Country Fair is always a very fun time for all ages. Oh my god, a dunk tank. I would do anything to get in the dunk tank right now. But yeah, guys, this is the Callicoon Country Fair. I have to run back up to the depot stage, check in on N2D2, and get ready to play our set. But yeah, guys, this is a little town of Callicoon. We love it. We hope that you guys get out here and visit it, and hopefully at maybe Art Walk. If you're watching this in July, hopefully you guys come out and visit us in October. So yeah, come on out to Callicoon, man. Oh, Callicoon, man. I truly love that little town. It's where I met you 5 years ago, just about at Rafters. Mm-hmm. It's where I met a lot of people in the music scene of the Catskills, and I'm super grateful for that town. And visit Callicoon and Nicole for inviting us back year after year. Yeah, dude. And Callison, man, what a great event. Go follow her on Instagram and check out the next event she has. I know she has Eilish is coming up on one of the, I don't know the exact dates, but I know that she'll be playing one of the showcases. So, from there, what did we do? Oh yeah, we were going about the week, and then Wednesday rolled up. And I did get some footage of New Memories covered in mud. I didn't get to do a walk around in New Memories at the Frank Hurricane show. I was too in the moment, you know. I was just excited. I got some footage of Richard and Frank, but it's amazing how clean, how they cleaned this up, man. The whole community coming together to get rid of the mud. And honestly, the mud brought the community together, man. It was really just a beautiful experience. And we're really grateful for Marcus and Allie over at New Memories and the whole crew. And of course, Safe Harbor for coming through with the pizza. If you need a shed in the Catskills, you go to Safe Harbor, man.
Yeah.
They have nice sheds.
That's where I'm going.
We played there.
We played a show there.
Yeah, was it last summer? Well, you know, honestly,
2 summers ago, I think.
Here's the deal. This is how tight-knit the community was. I had messaged Amanda Walgren at Gressy Productions just to see if they wanted to come out, because when I heard the news and Marcus was like, yeah, hit up anyone, I power texted everyone in the community. And, you know, Amanda and Sean couldn't come through, but they were like, hey, Safe Harbor would like to help. And so then I got a text from them, and then before you knew it, there was pizza, and it gave everyone the fuel to work deep into the night to clean up the mess that had happened. And guys, if you get a chance, go to New Memories. They have tons of events, always a first Friday, and then just events throughout the year. And here's the deal with them, man. New Memories has been there for us for a very long time. Long time ago, I had to store some vinyl records. Who let me store them? New Memories. Every time we're like, hey, can we make a music video in 19-degree weather for the Tiny Desk contest? And then,
yep.
Yeah, and can I cover myself in blood and run around your maze of death? Yeah. Can I show up and record something for another music video, Time Bandits, while you guys are trying to put on a giant Halloween show and everyone's running around? Yeah. Can I stand on the back of an 18-wheeler in an American bikini and use New Memories as the parking lot that we... Yeah, go ahead.
Sure,
go do some illegal stuff. Yeah. Can we throw a weird clown show on a random day? Yeah.
Do that.
So that's the thing. New Memories is truly a community just gem, man. They do so much for us, and it was cool to see the community rally for them. So here's just a little walk around of the mud, and I'm probably just going to jump in footage-wise to the Frank Hurricane and Richard Travis footage that we got. So check this out, man. This is a community that loves each other, working hard and then celebrating. And really honored to be a part of it. New Memories is flooded, but the whole community showed up. We've been out here for hours. There was 3 inches of mud all throughout here. Just taking a quick moment. And, you know, sometimes something really bad happens, but it's an opportunity for the community to come together. And there was 3 inches of mud in here. And New Memories does nothing but, you know, help harvest the music scene. And somehow, the actual showroom was left untouched. I'm not going to go in here because I have big old muddy boots. But this is the Catskill music scene, man. This is the end of the day. We've been out here working. People have come and gone, thrown it down an hour, thrown down a half hour, thrown down 6 hours. And there was 3 inches of mud. And yeah, this is the community, man. You can't avoid the tragedy, but you can define its destiny.
Taylor and Rhonda, I'm in line behind you. The Thunder River, what's the message you're trying to deliver? Why'd they fire you from Amazon? A psychedelic lesbian. Life goes on like that river. Ghost on 411. I'm dressed in white, maybe on his way to heaven. Maybe just 7-Eleven. I was blasting farewell transmission. Seemed to call that apparition on a mission.
So we were mudding last week. Everyone in the Catskills was mudding last week. Mudding up. And you know what? It's funny seeing like all these artists come out in their mud gear and cleaning up together, man. It wasn't funny, but it was beautiful. Just there'd be too many people to name off who showed up, but it was truly, you know, even going to New Memories Friday and watching that it was a celebration, man. And it gives me goosebumps, man. It gives me goosebumps. So from there, we had the local exposition of arts and music at Arrowhead Ranch. That was, 2 days ago now, so we're still kind of recovering from that. This year, we started at 4. We had a bunch of awesome musicians come out, a ton of donations that went to the Sullivan County Federation for the Homeless via the Hunger Bus with Chakula Smith. And just a little bit about Chakula. And the Hunger Bus is that he lives in Florida, and I believe Rhode Island is his second spot. And so he kind of tours up and down the coast. And what he does is when he plays a show, he gets in touch with a local food pantry, and he brings in donations and raises awareness that this is something that you can do. And after his show, he goes to the food pantry and donates all the food that people had brought out to his show. And he does that all over the country, and especially up and down the East Coast. And it's remarkable, man. And he's out there raising awareness to give to those in need if you have something. So if it's not serving you, give it to someone who could use it. You got some socks that are clean. Winter's coming up. Find your local food pantry. Donate some socks. Go to Dollar General. Spend $5. They're gonna need it. You got some pads and tampons in excess that aren't open. Feminine hygiene products. You could be homeless, and if you're a chick, you still get your period. That's real talk. So I made my donation there because I believe in that. Food. Clean out those cabinets. Thanksgiving is coming. You're gonna be buying some more cranberry sauce, so you got to make some room for that before these products expire, and just take up room in your pantry. Get a little bag, find your local food pantry. That's what it's all about. So we were basically raising awareness for that. Had an awesome drive, a lot of awesome music, and we're just going to roll through the events of the day. I didn't get to do a full walk around of Arrowhead Ranch just because it was a crazy time, but we have featured Arrowhead Ranch the 2 previous years where we do full walk-arounds, you meet the ponies and all that. So you can go check out those videos as well. So this is what went down Saturday.
I plan my tunes, but why? I know why. There's only one thing that I wanna do, always play some music. Save myself some money, went out and bought me a car, drove out to California, wanna be a rock and roll star. Yeah, that was my connection. The audition was scheduled for 2. My heart was really jumping, forgot the words to my tune. In a room, still playing my tunes. Why? I know why. There's only one thing that I wanna do, is play some music.
Just like that, the young days are over.
Strangers come and go, easier for them to know. Strangers come and go, easier for them to know. Want to let it all, like a friend I didn't know I had. Yeah, it felt so good telling someone else. Want to let it out, like a friend I didn't know I can't. Oh, won't you be mine to the end of all time? Such an illuminating presence is so hard to find. Be my amber. Be my amber. We can't let this flame die out. Isn't that just what love is all about? Is it love, or do I just want it to be? Who knows what the future entails? Is this chartered course set to be derailed? I'm uncertain, but I'd sure like to venture with you. Be my amber, be my spark. My love lived in Brooklyn, they came knocking down the door. Whispers under covers, no one's safe here anymore. My love lived in Brooklyn when the shadows shadowed crime. Whispers in the alleys, people taking up their fights. For you, my love, for you, my love. Nowhere for you to run, for you. My love for Brooklyn, where he stood and staked his life. So I wrote him this lullaby to ease the pain of guns and knives.
You could hear for years, and I want to sniff your ears, and can't help it if I want to. Shut the fuck up! I can't help it if I know you near. Weave my children out.
Yep, here we go.
I fell for you. The sight of you now goes. Weave my children out. Chelsea. Baby blue, you got a bangin' nose. You got a fat nose. Baby, and everyone knows you crazy for your way. would you do if you were in their shoes? What would you do? What concerns me is that less will I be every fire?
All right, and real quick, just because, you know, we love Van Smokies, we love Eamon LeBone, we love Mike Brown. We stopped by their show on the way home and caught a little bit of that show too. So, you know, Eamon produced my second album, and Mike is just awesome musician. He, when we couldn't go on tour this year, he took the tour and hit the road with flying colors, and it was awesome. So here's just a little clip of that.
When a love song broke your heart into, then you found yourself howling at the moon. Well, who did it ever happen to you? I told her.
So it's been a busy few weeks, guys, and a wonderful few weeks up here in the Catskill Mountains of New York. Like I said, if there's any musicians that you want to know or find online that you really enjoyed by watching this video, let me know in the comments below. I'll put you in touch with them if I don't get to go through and do all the specific linkage, if I get lost in the sauce of life. But yeah, coming up next, guys, we have some free time in the next few months. So I'm going to be trying to book up some shows locally and regionally. So if there's any places you want us to play or check out, or if you want us to come play a party, we're down, we're available. We have some shows. It's not like we're off. Speaking of this Sunday, yes, Sunday, I think it's August 9th, we will be back in Monticello for the Bagel Festival. And I love the Bagel Festival, man. You know, I'm really excited to put together the promo video that we make every year with the bagel. The Bagel Festival will be hosting the open mic stage there. So if you want to come on out, play some music at the Bagel Festival, you can sign up online or just show up, man. It's I think we'll be out there from 11 to 4. So it's pretty much just show on up, play some music, and go eat some bagels, man.
Yep. No real list.
No real list.
No real set time. Show up with your instrument.
Yeah, and if there's a ton of people, you know, you play 2-3 songs, and then if there's a lot of downtime, you play as long as you want till someone else is ready to go up there. So we're looking forward to that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I love the Bagel Festival, and really grateful that they're bringing us back for the 3rd year in a row. Can you believe all this time we've been doing all this stuff? It's crazy. Kaz and I are coming up on 5 years together in September of making music, so it's kind of crazy, half decade. We got to do something about that. But yeah, guys, so that's what's up on the clock next. I know there's a bunch of other shows, but I'm still just kind of processing the last few weeks. I'm going to get back on that, do some promos. So probably at Bagel Festival, we'll update you guys on what's coming up next. You know, you can always follow Faith Kelly Art on Instagram. I'm pretty good at posting what we're up to over there, and on my Facebook, which the other day we were sitting on the couch and you went, 276 friend requests? And I went,
get back to them people, Faith.
I really got to sit down and get back to them. I think it's everyone I met on tour. And then I said, yeah, friend me on Facebook. And I didn't know where my friend requests were. And it doesn't like pop up and tell you for every person. So I feel a little bit like a schmuck. So if I didn't friend you back on Facebook, send me a message. I'll get you. I'm gonna take the time to go through that friend request list. I was like, Did I really do that? Man, I shit the bed on that one. Also, guys, we have the new camouflage Couple of Wanderers t-shirt. If you want one, let us know. We'll have them at all the shows with us. We'll ship them to you if you want. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for now. I think that was a nice jam-packed video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked the music. Hope you're having a wonderful summer. And we will see you at Bagel Fest in the next one. Love y'all.